Hello, thank you, James. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to give me this interview for the aviation maintenance management position over at Gulfstream. I want to tell you a little bit about myself first before we get into the interview questions. So my name is Ian Nix. I am 34 years old. I am an A&P mechanic. I'm ex-military, ex-Navy, did 5 years, honorably discharged in 2011. I got my A&P license in 2013, and I got hired immediately into a little company known as L3 Communications. Now, I knew L3 Communications from the military, and through them, I knew that they were going to be a good company for me to start off with. And with them, I was able to do many platforms, work on many platforms, get many mentors along the way. They even got to send me over to Gulfstream there in Savannah, Georgia, where I was able to get 2 certificates out of the 5 to becoming an aviation master mechanic over there at Gulfstream. So your first question you had for me was, what do you think one of my biggest weaknesses and why? Well, I am the type of guy that likes hands-on experience. I do better at learning and really understanding what I am going to be doing, especially in the field of aviation, once I actually do it. I can read maintenance manuals from cover to cover, and sure, I might have a little bit of the understanding of what I need to do, but it's not until I actually apply it that I really gain the knowledge that I find to be my greatest benefit. And that's why I feel that might be my greatest weakness. My greatest accomplishment, you ask. Well, I want to say it was my time in the military was my greatest accomplishment. When I was 18 years old, I didn't have a whole lot. I knew I wasn't going to be going to college, but I wanted to do something for my country, and the military was the best option for me. They were also going to be able to pay for my school, and that was a great accomplishment for me from graduating boot camp. That was hard. And that was scary. I was 18 years old on my own, and I didn't know what I was going to do. But once I got that, I also achieved so much. I learned so much from boot camp. I learned attention to detail and to depend on people around me to boost me up. Once I graduated, that's when my aviation career started, and I wouldn't be where I am at today without the military. And so I have to thank the military for everything I've done, and I did 5 years honorable discharge, and I'm happy with my life. I couldn't be more grateful. The last thing that you asked me is, what motivates me? What motivates me the most? Well, while I was in the military, I served with the men and women who were facing down our enemies. But now that I'm out, I still care about those guys. I still worry about them. So what motivates me is to make sure that those individuals who are doing everything they can to keep us safe here in the United States, my family is safer because we have men and women overseas doing what they need to do to protect this country. And that motivates me to give the best performance I can give. I work right now with people who are making the best aircraft, best possible aircraft to keep these people safe. And I'm very happy to say I'm a part of it. And if I can do this for another 20 years, I will. But I always want to do the next best thing. And that's why I feel like moving on to Gulfstream and working with you and helping other people, and I think that they will gain a lot from my experience, my passion, and I feel like I'm a perfect fit for their Gulfstream. So in closing, thank you very much again. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to talk to me, but I really feel like this is something that we could do together. I would love for you to hold on to my resume. If this is not the perfect spot for me, I would like for you to pass it around, and hopefully if something else comes up, give me a call right back. I'm always available. I really appreciate everything you've done for us, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Bye. Oops. It died.